Daryl Silk, 757, Hampton, Virginia.
Duh.
He says, love the shirt, Moats.
Oh, man, appreciate it. So I went with a little AC/DC, Highway to Hell, because I figured, you know, it was kind of fitting.
Oh, my God. Dude. Really? Really? You got to do that?
I'm sorry.
Come on, dude. You got to do that?
I'm sorry.
To me,
I'm sorry, Deke. I'm sorry.
there's been too much crazy shit that has happened in the NFL. Chiefs, they're 1-5. They make the playoffs. Yeah. Even last year, weren't the Eagles 2-5?
They were. They
ended up
bro.
making the playoffs. Us last year, 1-3.
Yeah.
I'm not counting this team out until it's
either.
mathematically gone.
I'm not either, but that's why I just figured.
I'm holding out hope.
I just figured if we're gonna be rolling, it's gonna get gory.
This was very much a low point, a breaking point, though, for sure. This very much was.
And it could be. But at the same time, this is also a part of the growing pains. This is a part of how you get back to being successful. You have to endure some of this. I'm speaking from personal experiences where we had a run like this. Was that 2016, if I remember correctly, where we went on that 4-game losing streak? Jay Ajayi puts 2. Right? Absolutely. Jay Ajayi runs for 200 plus on us down in Miami. Coach Tom, in the same way y'all saw him pissed off yesterday in that meeting, was the same way he was pissed off with us, cursing us out, acting crazy towards us for every little thing, hitting our pockets, finding the heck out of us. But remember what happened? We went all the way to the AFC Championship game that year, too. We went on that run. So, not saying that this is an exact correlation, but in going off what you were just saying right there, that this is not something that has not been overcome before. This is not something that we haven't traversed through before. Now, granted, this team is different personnel-wise, identity-wise, staff-wise, but Coach Tomlin is the one constant, the one common denominator through all of that.
You don't want to fire Tomlin right now?
You know, when I started the Space Talk yesterday, I was like, man, who are we firing? Is it Canada? Because remember, it was Mitch beforehand. So now I was like, okay, it's Canada. Then I think I saw a Terrell Austin in there. I think Flores low-key caught a stray too.
No, I think people want to promote.
They want to promote him because I thought Flores caught a stray. Okay, so it's fire Austin, promote Flores, fire. I saw someone say fire Tomlin to make him a GM full time. I was like, what? They was like, yo, just make him less coaching. He can still be a part of like personnel, but less coaching. I was like, all right, man. So I'm just here so I don't get fined. I'm trying to find. I'm figuring it out with everybody too. Okay, but yeah, it was a lot of that going on. Yeah.
Like, as crazy as it sounds, literally, if we can just pick up. So we got 3 more games left of this gauntlet, right?
Yeah.
Bucks, Dolphins. Dolphins. I don't even know if they're part of the gauntlet now.
They ain't no Teddy Two Gloves, man. I don't know what's going on, bro.
When's Tua coming back? That's the other question. Maybe they keep him out a while just because of all the outrage with the NFL.
Well,
and concussions
and speaking of, you know, I needed to ask you too. Pat Fryer move. That's another one.
Holy hell, man!
Dude,
that was scary.
That's another one.
That was scary.
Yeah. Cause I'm over here like I didn't even think about when you said Tua, how long he gonna be. I'm over here like, bro, how long Pat finna be out, bro? That's
true.
That's 3 now.
Yeah,
that's 3. That's come on, bro.
At least 1 week. He can't be playing this next week.
I would hope not. But that was the thing. When I saw that, I'm just like, bro, what in the heck, man?
They were saying afterward he was good, like in the locker room and good spirits and everything. But that still doesn't mean he doesn't have a concussion.
Bro, seriously.
He definitely has. I mean, that's bad. And that's his 3rd one, right?
That's what
He's
I'm
been
saying.
Dealing
that's
with
3. Yes.
That's terrible.
And that's why I'm over here kind of like, man, obviously the selfish part of the player is like, oh, man, we need you. But I'm over here.
We do need him.
But the alumni part, the player part, I'm like, bro, that's a lot. 3 and you're not even 2 years in this thing completely just yet, bro. Think about that.
Yeah.
That's a lot, man.
But in terms of the gauntlet, so Bucks, Dolphins, Eagles. Now, obviously hoping we win all of them, but with the state of the team and all these injuries and shit we're dealing with, if we can even just get one of those heading into the bye, I think that would make us 2-6. And then I think the schedule gets a little bit easier. We have more of these division games. You never know what can win the division. 9-8, 10-7. We get TJ back. Everyone starts to get healthy around that bye. So I'm with you, man. Hey, season ain't over. A ton of crazy shit has happened in the NFL, and we got the talent there. And I talked about that last couple weeks. I like the structure and the framework of this team. There's just been so much crazy stuff happening, though.
Yeah. And like you said, it's not even in the sense of making excuses, but it is context. And that's what we can't lose sight of. And part of the thing we're talking about, like, why we feel the way that we may feel at times is because of the expectations. But it's cool to have expectations. They could be crazy high, and they should be. This is Pittsburgh. But what we can't forget is the context of, yes, this is the standard, and no, we don't accept anything beneath that. But at the same time, we do understand that, hey, this guy is no longer here anymore. This guy is injured right now. I know people keep bringing up this is the highest paid defense in the league. No, it's not. It's missing about $37 million. TJ Watt ain't out there. Who else was out there?
Well, Ogunjobi
I'm about to say
got
Larry
hurt.
Ogunjobi. He was missing.
Witherspoon,
Keller Witherspoon was
Wallace
missing.
got hurt in the middle
Come
of that
on,
game.
bro. That's a
Terrell
Edmonds.
Edmonds, yeah.
If we going down the list of how much money from this highest paid defense, nah, that is no longer the highest paid defense. And
This is not the week one defense.
Not at all. And it looks like that. It looks like it's missing pieces. We wouldn't start a season if that was our starting defense right there. Today's show is brought to you by DraftKings. As y'all can see in the bottom of the screen, shout out to them. You know, the top rated sports booking app. And we rocks with them in a big time way, man, because they are safe, they are secure, but more importantly, they are reliable. And for all those people that are trying to get into this thing or starting to get into this thing, man, that we like to call sports booking, you know, sports betting and stuff like that, make sure you download the app, DraftKings Sportsbook. And when you download that app, it's going to have a time where you can make your first wager, right? Well, when you're making that first wager of a minimum of $5, if you use the promo code MOATS, you will also receive an additional $200 in free money for your bets. All right. It's a simple concept. Put in 5, use the promo code, get an extra $200. I kind of like that deal, Deke. I don't know about you, but it seems pretty legit to me. All right. But either way, it's a dope concept. Now, I also understand on the contrary that sometimes when we start having a little fun, we overdo it. Sometimes we might create an issue. Maybe even a gambling problem. Might even need some crisis counseling, referral services. I mean, if that is the case.
Yeah.
See, it's a number that you could dial. For my New Yorkers, you got a number you could text. But for the rest of y'all in the room, wherever you're at right now, I want you to listen real closely. I said, if you need some services, the number you should call is 1-800-GAMBLER. I said 1-800-GAMBLER.